What's up, everybody? Um, I just had a thought come into my head where I asked a question to my beautiful girlfriend, and I said, if you met with your younger self for however long, 20, 30 minutes, um, what would you say? What would you talk about? So, we had a really good conversation, and I figured I want to share the conversation with you. Why am I giving you such personal and deep information? I need content, and I can definitely yap about this for 15 minutes. So this will be the content, but um, I'm gonna call it the letter to my younger self, even though it's meeting in person. I think letter to my younger self sounds better than coffee with my younger self. So, um, yeah. So the first thing is that, I imagine like meeting at the coffee shop. We'll both be on time. I was never someone to be late, but we'd both be on time. But younger me would sit down and not have enough money to order a coffee. So I'd order one for both of us. Um, he'd want a full sugar, um, additional, flavors and all that stuff, like a full caramel frappuccino with whipped cream and drizzle and the works. Nowadays, I'd want just a iced coffee with sugar-free vanilla instead of normal syrup, and probably fat-free milk. So big difference there. But yeah. So then we'd sit down and we'd talk, and he'd ask me like, "So why are we meeting? What do you want to talk about?" And I would say, um, "I just want to tell you, that I know you're not happy right now. I know you're not happy with how your life is. I know you're not happy with where you're at. I know that when you wake up in the morning, you feel disappointed. And I'm here to tell you, too, that that changes. So the first thing I'd say is you got to change the habits, you know? I imagine, by the way, the younger me I'm talking about, we're not talking about like a 4-year-old me. A 4-year-old me would make this a little awkward. I'm talking about like junior year of high school, so like 16, 17-year-old me. And I'd say, hey, like, you got to take advantage of what you have. Just for context, my junior year was when COVID hit. So that was COVID, was spring of my junior year. So I'd say this would be like start of junior year, so fall. I'd say take advantage of the soccer season, play your best. Every single day you go out and you put everything you have on the field. Don't hold anything back. Don't think about, oh, you've got to save your energy for something like this. You got to save your energy for the next game. You got to save your energy for practice. You got to save your energy for this. No. I want you off the field every single game with no energy. You don't think about saving your energy so you can stay on the field longer, so you can, last. You run as hard as you can. If you get subbed, you'll get back on. If you run hard and play hard, they will always put you back on the field. And also, the biggest thing, we got to change the diet. You can't do the daily McDonald's visit. I know you just got a car. I know you got the license brand new. I know that you don't have a lot of money, but you got enough money to go to McDonald's. We got to stop it. Mom and Dad make some great food at home. You can ask Mom to bring you food from work, actually. I only found this out recently, but they have these salads at work that are really yummy. Ask her to bring one of those home every single day and eat that. Eat whatever they give you for lunch and call it good. I know you're going to go to bed hungry for a while. I know you're going to, not feel great, but I promise you, things start to change so fast if you just stick to it. Work out every single day. Obviously, you have soccer practice every day, but try and lift for a little bit too. I think you have weightlifting class this semester. That might have been senior year. I don't know. But anyways, take weights. Take weights this year. Try and lift in that. If not, go to a gym. get a gym membership with your buddies. Yeah, but for girls, avoid the girls. Avoid it. It's way too much drama. It's way too much work. Like, you gotta stay out of that. Um, you and I both know that some of the worst things that have come about your high school tenure have been from stupid moments with just random drama with girls. You don't need it. You really don't. I know that the kind of dramatic moments make you feel maybe like you're finally receiving some attention from everyone, but that is not the attention you want, trust me. It may seem like everyone's on your side right now. It may seem like you're the star of the show, but in reality, everyone's there and they're laughing at you, not with you. So try and avoid that. You're gonna find a beautiful girl later in life, and you're gonna love her very much, and you're gonna want to marry her, and she'll be everything you ever wished for. So just stay the course. It'll be okay. College will be different. Plus, the other thing is, you stick on the weight loss journey. You stick on getting in shape and being the best version of you can. Things might come into fruition sooner too. You never know. Yeah. I know mom and dad are on your back right now about getting a job. Don't stress too much. Just find something on the weekends, you know. If you can earn $100 every weekend, you'll be fine. They're more concerned about the fact that, you know, in the summer you don't really do much. You stay in bed late. Don't get out of the house. You just stay upstairs and play some video games. So I'll tell you, just try and kick that habit. You can stay up till midnight if you want playing with your friends, but just be out of bed by 9 and go find something to do. Like, that's all there is to it. It's really not that complicated. I know it took me a while to figure out, but yeah, it's about not even so much being productive as it is looking productive. So trying to find some things to do in your life that'll make dad happy. He just doesn't want to see you doing nothing at 11:30 a.m. So yeah, for the rest of the year, things get tough. I don't know if you know this, but there's a global pandemic coming. It's called COVID-19. Everyone goes crazy about it. You never really cared. In fact, COVID was probably the best thing to happen to you for a while. So try and enjoy those days. You know, go outside, play basketball, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy the fact that no one has to go anywhere. Like, no one has to transfer to some different area. You don't have to commute to a school or a job every day. You can just be in the house. You'll have to start doing classes online, which is literally the easiest thing ever, and honestly ruins a lot of your ability to focus in college, because now you're used to online class and thinking, wow, this stuff is not hard, and you're truthfully given access to a whole new world of cheating, which is just Googling answers to stuff when you're taking a test online. That also cooks your habits for studying and taking tests. So try and at least do some learning. But yeah, just enjoy the moments you have with your friends. Logan's gonna be your best buddy. I mean, this is 6 years down the road. About 6 years down the road. You guys are still best buddies at last, man. So just stay focused on that. Other things, you got to delve into the faith more, and this is where it gets a little tougher. I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what goes on in your mind. Trust me, I know better than anyone. The faith you're living is not good enough. And I know that's harsh to say, and I know it's hard to hear, but the reality is your faith needs to be virtuous. And to define that for you, I'm sure you know, but to define that for you, it means that you need to produce fruit. You need to have everyone around you be able to observe and see the virtue of your soul and the character you have and how that reflects Christ. So how do you get that? Read the Bible every single day. Start praying. Do those prayers in the car where you talk to God just by yourself for an hour, you know? Do a Bible study with your friends, but know that you guys don't have the answers. Trust me, your opinions are going to change a lot over the years. Going to change a lot, and that's totally okay. In fact, it's probably the best thing that can happen is you realize you were wrong. Which is ironic because later in life you're going to develop a saying called B-Rob's always right, and you're going to use that saying a lot. But in reality, you're going to be wrong about a lot of things, and it's okay to learn. It's okay to learn. And then the big one is the lustful habits. You got to stop watching the wrong things. Got to stop consuming the wrong content. That is always going to be the cause of your problems, and it is terrible. You don't want it, dude. Like I'm telling you, no amount of enjoyment in the moment is worth the guilt and shame you feel for years. They say it takes 6 months to break a habit, but it takes a long time to break a habit that you've been doing for years. So you got to cut it out now. The sooner you do it, the easier your life will be. The more confident you'll be, the better you'll feel about yourself. Your acne is going to clear up. You are going to stand up taller. You're going to smile more. Oh, and speaking of, just while it's on my mind, see these? You got to wear the retainer. You got to wear the retainer. Got to wear the retainer. I know. The thing sucks. All right. Awful. Gotta wear it. Just at least for like a year so that they can set mostly. But like you go immediately to not wearing that. Look. See that? There's a gap. There's a gap. It look better now because since I haven't worn a retainer probably since you last wore your retainer. And so my teeth have literally spread open and then they push back together. So yeah. But yeah, gotta quit that habit, dude. It's never ever been good for you, and it never will be good for you. Other than that, tell mom you love her. Tell dad you love him. Tell Cameron you love him, even though you probably have to say it once and then never again. But they've all got your back. They've all got your back. They're all there for you. I know it may feel like everyone's against you, but I promise you, everyone's for you. You just gotta be there for them too, and share with them that you support them and love them too. So yeah, that's what I tell you. Put all the money you have on the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. They do that a couple times. What else? Oh, Messi goes to the MLS, if you can believe it. I know. Favorite player. He has to leave Barcelona due to some money stuff, but he goes to PSG, then the MLS. Doesn't play with Ibra. Ibra is not retired, but he goes to United at this point. So things are crazy, but yeah. Anyways, so that's the letter, or I guess what I'd say to myself. If you actually watch the video, which I doubt anyone does, if you did watch the video, I would challenge you to do this for yourself too. Think about what you'd say to your younger self. Think about all the moments that you can reflect upon, things that happen in your life that you just want to talk to your younger self about. And keep in mind, this may sound like I regret a lot of things in my life and I want to change a lot of things. Absolutely not. I'm very happy with where my life is. I'm grateful for what I have, and everything I did shaped who I am today. But, you know, just for the sake of the hypothetical argument, if you could go back in time to talk to yourself, I certainly would warn myself of these things. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day. And yeah, thanks for listening to the yap. But anyways, I'll see you guys later.